Alright, so before I start the stream properly, I would like to say that people in Ukraine could still use some help. So, in the About section on my Twitch page and also in the description of this video, assuming you're watching on YouTube, there will be links that'll take you to one of 3 articles, all of which list various charities sending aid to either Ukrainians in need or victims of the LA wildfires. I forgot to mention that earlier. I'm very sorry. Let's see. If you have any spare cash, please consider donating to one or more of the charities listed in either article. People could really use the help. Well, that said, I can't think of anything else I want to say on the subject. So, I'm going to go back to doing what I do better than talking about those serious topics, and that's trying to be a distraction from it all. Alright, what's up everybody? It's CS Nazo, and welcome back to the WWE 2K25 live streams. In the last part, I don't remember what happened in the last part. I think we were betrayed by KO. I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly. So, you know what? Actually, maybe if we go to social media, we can figure it out. Oh, no, it hasn't happened yet. Okay. So, we haven't even been betrayed by CM Punk yet. This is our 3rd playthrough, by the way, so we already know generally what's going to happen. So, yeah, let's go to match. Sorry, the stream started up so late. The day this is being streamed and recorded, it is WrestleMania weekend. Oh shit! I just remembered something. No!
And the challenge.
No! I forgot it's not in creator safe mode. 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 I'm yelling, I'm talking so I can go to the main menu and hopefully stop this. I don't care if I can't connect to online already. Hold on. There we go. So anyway, the reason I'm late starting the stream is because as we're streaming this, it is WrestleMania weekend, and I got a notification when I booted up the game saying, "Hey, use this this promo code to get exclusive 2K25 content." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." What I didn't realize is that it was exclusively like my faction stuff, which is 2K25's loot box mode. So, yeah.
There you see what's at stake.
I had to go through the entire fucking my faction tutorial and all that bullshit just to set it up, only to find out that all the content is just to find out that it was just microtransaction bullshit.
Transition right into the pin. The challenger stays in the match with a kick out. Not enough to get past the 1 count yet. Getting up right into the corner. Getting lifted to the top rope. Ripped off the ropes. Shoulder first. Ooh. Kick finds it. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
There we go.
Kick lands. Bam! And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus. Kick. Nasty kick.
Do you need to be like officially in the match for this to work? Oh, I hit the wrong button.
She's able to evade. Big impact. Tag made.
All right.
Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Nope.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What? Ah!
In the midsection there.
Well, at least he's tagging in Bailey.
Into the ring.
Alright. Alright, Bailey, get over here.
And now propped up in the corner.
The upper right corner.
Big hammer connects. The champion.
One second, let me just... Ham! Alright. Alright, on. There we go. There we go. We're out of it. No, no, wrong. CM Punk, why do you keep doing that? Ow!
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare.
Oh, she's supposed to be standing on his hair. But he doesn't have any hair. Well, he doesn't have long hair, I should say.
Oh, he fights Lexus back. Oh, what an accent. Oh, kick connects. And some effective offense with that one. Challenger looking fairly run down at this stage. You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Nope.
He scattered that one.
Tag. Tag Bailey in. Come on.
Leaping kick connects.
There you go.
And tag. He finally made it.
There we go.
From Punk on Bailey. And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over. And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash. And now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen? I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now. It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk. And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick. Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming. We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it. You're not the only one. We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it. I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. We are headed for dark times.
All right, now to get into the new stuff.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think
let the
wherever
cutscene
I
play,
go,
though.
I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This
Actually,
story
you know what?
begins before I
Let's
ever
just skip
returned to
right to the part
WWE.
where he talks about like the stuff we
Raw
did
was in
before.
Chicago, and if I was going to, after I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room. Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals.
Okay, so I think this is the new
now
stuff.
Former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me.
So it wasn't
Who
working.
do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh?
Ah!
You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can?
I think I was actually really. Oh no! Wait, yeah,
You
he
two
no.
used to date, right?
I'm fucking stupid. I was just
No.
like, oh yeah, that does make
Consider
sense.
this
And
a
I'm like,
classic
no wait, he
breakup.
did just straight up say
There were
that.
some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire
Nah,
time.
Triple H is still a traitor.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Alright, so let's start with the women's division as KO.
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Okay. So let's see here. Jade Cargill, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair. I think for our first playthrough we did Jade, then we did Charlotte. This time, let's do the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. But first, social media. Excuse me. Let's do some upgrading. Resilience all the way up.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
I don't
That
think
happens.
that
Mutiny doesn't
happens.
walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
Yeah, that sounds good. Bring Bailey home.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Bailey attire 2015 and Becky Lynch casual bundle. So let's see what commentary has to say.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
Okay, I think because I saw Bailey's attire in the I'm in the list of rewards. I thought she was gonna come out Bailey's old hugger gimmick.
I spoke to
entrance.
Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
The irresistible force. And her opponent. Becky Lynch has promised that this
What?
match is going to get
Oh.
Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh!
She's looking at it early.
Really? There we go.
The shoulders up.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Nope.
That offense from connecting. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Foot to the midsection.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
There we go.
And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Backbreaker.
Clothesline hits its mark.
Going up.
For a second, I thought I missed that, but he gave it to me.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
The man connects.
You want to try that again?
Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
Oh, is she doing the wake-up taunt?
Coming to her.
Okay.
What a sidewalk slam. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested. Whoa, playing possum. I love it. And a shoulder in the air.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, fun.
You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off your opponent. Big time Beck's not backing down. Not totally
There we go.
for anyone.
Deliver a trademark Bailey to belly suplex. No ring.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Attacked in the midsection.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Face first into the
Sorry about the constant burping.
waistlock.
Bailey to belly. Finish Nia with a rose plant. Press.
Lynch just
Well, hold on.
she's a different caliber.
Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming. Into the gun. Uh-oh. Look out. Spike with a low point. This could put a stop to Nia.
Cashing in on that effort. There's two. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort. Here is your winner. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement. Direct.
I don't know why I skipped that. Becky Lynch hasn't forgotten what it takes to win when everything's on the line, just like she did with the 4 Horsewomen. I hear Becky is poorly executing some of my moves on SmackDown. So what? Not going to give her any attention. Seriously, there isn't enough dollar in a dump. Enough. Is that supposed to be a censored version? Whatever. In a dump truck to make me watch her tired routine. She just wants attention. Hashtag not watching. And another thing, all Becky is showing is that the man was never better than the worst 4 Horsewomen. Did you see her Bailey to belly? Terrible. Okay, so I hear executing some moves. Not going to give her any attention, but you did see the match. Got it.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Okay, I'll be honest, I zoned out there for like 2 seconds. Tune in to SmackDown next week for a new episode of an old classic when Becky hosts Ding Dong Hello. Are you kidding me? Ding Dong Hello is my show. You can't just give it to Becky. Really, it's one thing to ride my coattails. It's another to steal my show. Breaking. I don't care about your dumb studs, Becky. So, isn't the idea of this to win Bailey over to WWE? Or is it to just injure Bailey so she can't make it to Survivor Series? I'm confused. Because I would assume that's where this is going, I guess. Please stop blowing up my phone with all these replies, Bailey. Appreciate it. With her unmatched resilience and... Okay.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
Am I supposed to choose now? Or?
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is.
Talk about damage control, talk about the horsewomen. Let's do the horsewomen.
You were the heart of the four horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around. The glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
To thrive on high-pressure situations.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee
That's
is
Bailey's
finally getting
old
some control.
It's about
attire.
damn time.
Again, I don't
Kyrie
actively
going
follow
back.
WWE
Get up,
anymore.
Becky!
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch.
Like, I'll be watching
She has a
WrestleMania
chance.
tonight,
If Becky
tonight
thought
and
she could
tomorrow
talk
night.
any
So.
sense into that traitor
That's about
Bailey,
it.
I got a steel mill in
Well,
Pittsburgh
that
or
and
something.
probably a few of the
Pure
pay-per-views.
naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Oh! Devastating kick. Ooh!
Ooh, ooh.
Ah, look at this hair pull mat slam. And the slam.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Ooh!
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
She escapes the attack.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh, nothing fancy
step
about
over here and just let my stamina recover a little bit. Let her get up too. Why not?
SmackDown always trying to prove that it's the A show. Hopefully we see some A-grade action soon.
Oh,
Leg drop. And stays one step ahead. Effective arm.
wait! I thought I reversed
And Lynch
that.
falls victim to some big impact there.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes,
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
no way Sane's coming back from that.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Ooh, man.
This is just turning into a...
There we go.
Calling it by knockout.
Becky Lynch
I
just
forgot to
fended
adjust
off
the volume
Kyrie
again, I'm
Sane's
sorry.
attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bailey's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Situation she should. Okay.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, And that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
She should be ready to push Mutiny to their breaking point at Survivor Series. Becky Lynch strides into the jaws of NXT Mutiny in a last-ditched attempt to show Bayley the light. Bayley was the one in your jaws, WWE, and you'd been chewing on her for a decade. What Becky's going to see tonight is the power that freedom brings.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
Alright, go to match. I've been a hugger since the beginning. Show Becky who you really are, Bayley. Show them who we are. Team Bayley, join Mutiny.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey.
I didn't mean to cut that off. All right, let's get this started.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
A change in control here.
Pitbull attempt here for Becky Lynch. This one's far from over. She came here to fight, not lay down.
Locking up. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
We're not going to cheap shot. That kind of goes against what we're trying to do. I haven't seen any objectives, so I assume I just have to win.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Lynch with a kick to the body. Scooping up her opponent.
Whoop!
Driving them down. Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Oh, I can. You know, I just realized that Becky probably can't do those dives, so. Put Bailey into the corner.
Sent right into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Oh, look at this. Up to the top now. Exploder from the top rope. Straight into the pin. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
A truly impressive kick out this late.
And a kick.
Narrowly escaping there.
Running forearm.
You know what? Let's do a dive. Yeah. Off the top rope.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Bailey struggling to defend herself. Bailey's beat.
Ah, the disarm her.
Bailey's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she head to... Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command. Is tonight the end of this
Rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
Bailey's coming home.
Never! Never!
Damage control.
Never!
I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
Okay. Continue to Raw as CS Naza.
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Oh, the guy I have. Don't worry about that. Drew McIntyre, no. Cody Rhodes, no. Seth freaking Rollins. Oh yeah, also we have attribute points. Social media. Oh wait, I only have 13 left. Okay.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
Punk's just wrong. I mean, the only thing I could see Big E being the architect of is the stack of pancakes. But was it the insult to WWE or just the bruised ego that got you triggered?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
Also, you recruited my wife. And if I don't help you guys with this, I'll be sleeping on the couch.
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Shielded from Mutiny?
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Seth Rollins isn't just fighting for NXT's legacy, he's fighting for his own. With his experience building... Okay.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Okay, well... What do you guys have to say for Trick Williams?
Now this is going to be fun.
Oh yeah, they gotta do both title graphics. Don't know why it took me so long to...
Whoop. For 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is put...
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix Splash! Don't know why that's not a signature move.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Oh, man. Ooh, stinging kick.
Don't know why that's not a signature or even a finisher, but okay.
Oh.
There was some power behind that punch. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
Launching himself from the ropes.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
Attack Trick Williams with a ladder 3 times. Okay, well, hold on 1 second. Oop!
This is the target.
No idea where this one's heading.
Come on, bring it in. I need a ladder anyway.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, getting knocked around by the ladder.
Why can't I hit him with the ladder while he's down? Okay, Trick, get up. There we go.
It's hard to replicate the passion that's displayed here in NXT.
Such hunger and talent on the black and gold brand. You know you're in for a good match.
Okay, Trick, I'm going to need you to get up. There we go.
That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon
wrong
as
button.
possible.
Seth?
He gets out of the way.
Goes into the corner.
On the top rope now.
Rollins perched up top. What's coming next?
Oh, no. No way. No way.
Superplex!
Not done yet.
Falcon Arrow. Pure skill on display from Seth Rollins.
All right, no, Seth,
Yeah,
Seth,
I believe mine
the
on
ladder.
that too. I
Seth,
could
the
do
ladder.
that.
You're standing on it, the ladder. No. Okay, 1 second, hold on.
A stick. Rollins on the move.
There we go.
The champ is in control.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights.
Now let's see here. You're almost there. 2 NXT titles. Press on your ladder to pick it up. Oh, I had to press the X
Rollins
button.
showing off
Okay.
his offensive arsenal.
Trick is getting the window shut at every...
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair
Tip
fight,
the ladder over.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
the record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Fight winning on the biggest stages. Proud to represent Mutiny with both the current and Big E's first ever original championship. 2 eras, 1 champion. It feels right to have Big E's original championship belt back home where it belongs. Trick Williams now stands as the epitome of NXT's excellence. History is ours to write. Triple H, are you cool with Mutiny trying to erase my husband from NXT history? You know, the brand self helped you build. I respect WWE history and all champions, but ultimately, I've committed to letting the best emerge at Survivor Series. Let the competition in the ring decide. Blocked. Oh, that backfired. Hi, LA Knight.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean... yeah?
Yeah!
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Continue story. LA Knight and I are tired of watching Mutiny tear apart what we built. We're calling Mutiny out for a tag match. Let's settle this in the ring on Raw. Some people just don't know when to quit. But sure, I'll indulge you. I'll send a couple of my guys to shut you up. It's official. Rollins and LA Knight versus tag team match, Mutiny in a tag team match on Raw. Rollins will look to bring the fire and strategy needed to turn the tide against Mutiny. I assume that's what it said.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 458 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents.
Oh, DIY.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa.
Damn. One of the best tag teams in NXT history. Damn.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal.
Oh, so just win the match.
Ow!
Ow!
I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Gets out of dodge. What a clothesline! Seth Rollins may be looking revolution knee. What now? Oh, not to the belly!
That viciousness of Ciampa possibly being challenged.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Strong
Ow.
forearm.
Nope. Down you go.
Fatality from Rollins.
Oop. Really?
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count, keeping the loss at bay for now. And now
Let's see what you're doing. Nope. Let's see how you like it. Actually, hold on 1 second. There we go.
Going up top. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no. Double stomp right across the spine.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
And that move looked to throw Ciampa off his game.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Well-placed kick.
Yeah, no. Okay. I'll be honest. I don't know LA Knight's moves. LA Knight, the Megastar Elbow. Wait. There we go. Johnny Gargano did not. He didn't enter the ring until the 2 count. Even though Tommaso Ciampa's health bar was at complete 0.
A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Okay. Rollins will look to... Okay.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, shoot 'em up, spit 'em out, flush them down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield?
Whoop.
Yes.
Don't you mean?
Yeah!
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
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 Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
It'd be really weird if it was Roman. Unless they somehow got Jon Moxley in this game. I'm coming back to NXT to reclaim what's rightfully mine, the original NXT Championship belt. It's a symbol of everything I fought for. Consider this your warning, CM Punk. Marching back at NXT for another round, Rollins, sounds like a masochist's dream. But hey, I'm all for giving the fans a good show. Let's see if you can uncuff yourself from past failures. I'd hope for a fair fight this time, Punk, but I know how you work, so I'm not coming alone. Get your 3 best guys ready. 3 guys for your old singles belt? Okay, the more the merrier. Let's see if you survive this one. Bring fire and strategy needed to turn the tide at Survivor Series and remind Mutiny why he's still the best one in the game. I assume that's one. I assume that's what it said.
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning
Okay, it's
return.
Sheamus.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the...
Sorry, I had a fidget toy in my hand. Sorry. I just realized that probably sounds very annoying.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, with Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Okay, who's coming out? Trick Williams, Kevin Owens, and Braun Breaker.
Combined weight of 900 and...
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that
Get the
Seth
Shield
was
to
brought
victory.
back. The Shield
So
is a
just
whole
win.
different
Got it.
ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim some... Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. How much longer can Owens hang on?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I have it set to hard. And I'm not good at button matching.
LA Knight and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This
I
new
can't
Shield
believe
is
it
just
was
as
that
formidable,
easy.
and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
Like, I had a feeling it would work, because I'm like, it's so early in the match. There's no way they're gonna come in and fucking.
So I guess
try to-
congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
All right.
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
You lit a fire under them, love. Punk's definitely stewing. No surprise there.
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
That's what we do.
We saw firsthand what you two can do. That's why you're here.
It's not just us. LA Knight and Sheamus are ready to fight with us if we need them.
I know I'm the man, and he's the architect, but you two are still the bosses. So what's our next move?
Okay. Send your allies after the Unity titles.
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I can do that.
All right.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny.
Oh, excuse me.
If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's gonna wear us down. Those titles are ours. We're going to finish what we started.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
All right, we're gonna skip all these entrances. Okay, who am I controlling?
Normally in a tornado match, there
I'm controlling Becky.
It's all chaos, but I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
Ow.
These superstars joined Mutiny specifically for the chaos. They all want to come out on top no matter who they have to go through.
One thing's for sure, if the team from WWE can prevail, they'll...
Let me just... You. Nope.
Into a super. Double underhook. Yeah, straight into the pin. And now there's the save.
Ah, rope break is still a thing. Damn it.
Snapmare. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. It might not be flat. Double underhook.
Ow!
Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time. By targeting the knee, they are slowing the match down.
Are you kidding me?
Competition down. Controlling the pace. Set. Double underhook. Look at the gut by Rollins. Save from there.
Damn it!
Submission attempt.
Ow!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Russian leg sweep. That can make an opening for her.
Ow!
Side headlock applied. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show
Nope.
Fends it off. Good counter. You can see that each
Come on.
strike drained their opponent. Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. And she's
Damn it.
into that submission. Man,
Nope.
just slowed Charlie
You want to try this?
Yeah,
I don't know
you
why
can
the
see
button combo didn't work.
Growing with Johnny. Oh, God. Take down the superstar. Finishes with a bridge. Now here's Becky Lynch. Oh, what's coming here? Submission
Ow!
being applied.
What?
Setting up for something.
Charlie.
Shoulder.
Charlie, you're annoying me here.
It's gonna hurt. Two counts.
Nope.
Kick out. Nice takedown. Stack for the pin. Stopping the pin.
We're doing this. We're gonna keep doing this until it works.
Got this one locked in extra tight. And the submission is broken up. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something sky high. Rollins looking for it. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Short clothesline hits its mark. String. And just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold.
We're gonna keep trying this. We're gonna keep doing this until it works. Damn it.
Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This is the most compromising position she can be in. She has to find a way. Put it in the
There we go.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles. They defied the odds and see.
Congrats to Becky Lynch and Seth frickin' Rollins for the big win. They might be worthy of facing our champs after all. We'll even do it on SmackDown so they won't have anything to cry about after we beat them. You two have been messing with Mutiny for long enough. It's about time you learn your place. We'll make SmackDown a Mutiny arena. No matter where we are, it's our ring. I have attribute points. There we go.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? He probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before. And I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe. But they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bailey and Lexus King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
Go to match. Which pair will stand united and which pair will fall divided? It's Becky Lynch and Seth frickin' Rollins versus Bayley and Lexis King at SmackDown. Unity or Division? I don't know why, but for some reason I thought Unity were like actual titles or whatever. I don't know why I thought that.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Hi, Tony.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Uh-oh.
One second. Let me just...
Working to neutralize that arm. And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Kick gets caught.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low. Boom.
Oh, what a kick.
Tony, you're annoying me. You're annoying me, Tony.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Brainbuster! Cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry. We might be looking at the point of no return here.
Good shot, and now Tony is bleeding.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
Oh, ouch! Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Oh, what a boot to the face. Ooh.
And with that...
Hoisted up.
Burning hammer.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
I keep touching my fidget toy. I shouldn't be doing that.
There you see what's at stake.
All right, here we go.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Both teams know what's at stake and look to walk out of here with the Unity titles and so much more. Whip back into the ring.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Check out the springboard.
Nope.
Springboard, but nobody home. Oof. Ooh, sharp kick. Ooh. Got out of the way.
Oh, jumping knee strike. Lights out.
Lexis avoids the attack.
Right to the gut.
I need to learn to stop doing that jumping knee.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Doesn't land consistently
Goodness
enough.
gracious.
I love the champion's mindset here. Nothing fancy, just trying to deal out as much damage as possible.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Check out the springboard.
Nope.
Went for the springboard and miss. Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
There we go.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Lexus King, kick to the gut.
Okay, yeah, I missed that.
The coronation. Perfect execution from the champ.
Nope!
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one! You gotta be kidding me.
What? At least he's tagging in the right guy.
I think it just blew the roof off this arena. This was the
Girl,
moment to
I should say.
capitalize
Sorry.
on. That should have been the end.
Got him in the corner now. Carefully positioned across the ropes.
Meteor to the gut. This might be it.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
What a kick out.
Nope. Nope.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Tag made, double team action now. Oh, and a boot to the face.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by
There we go.
She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Oh, yeah.
Chad
The ref screws you.
Stop counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexus King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexus King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexus King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
Oh, the Shield triple threat. The Shield triple powerbomb.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
After last night's Unity title match, referee Chad Patton is no longer associated with Raw and SmackDown. WWE will guarantee fairness at Survivor Series when Team WWE, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, KO, and I didn't get to read that. You know, it's just the same thing we've already seen. This doesn't even matter. Excuse me. Okay. Let's increase grappling while we're here.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I know. It's lucky for us Survivor Series isn't a limbo contest. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which Punk is using as an excuse to step in at Survivor Series. Feels like a setup, another one of his ploys. Let's make sure we're ready.
Well, we could start by telling the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities. Use what we do best.
Playing mind games, it's time for cosplay.
Nothing annoys a tough guy more than having a laugh at his expense. I think it's time for some classic cosplay.
I've always thought you'd make a great Bailey, and I think I could be a convincing Punk.
Agreed. Let's gather the troops and the sewing machines.
Yeah, because we did Bold and Brash first. Then we did, what is it? Scheming and Calculating, I think it's called. Yeah, and now we're, Comedic and Fun, so, yeah.
Hold on, that's not Mutiny making their way to the ring, but it sure looks like it. Someone has definitely been studying their opponents.
Look out. I think CM Punk just got hurt.
You'd think we were transported to NXT.
Look at KO. He looks really focused and ready to go.
The swagger, the intensity, it's spot on.
And Io Sky looks like she's had a few too many.
They say laughter is the best medicine, and this might just be the prescription WWE needed tonight.
Mutiny are going to need prescriptions after these four are done with them at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
Your savior is here. I am CM Punk, and I have come to rescue WWE and revolutionize this entire sport so that I can benefit.
And me too, right?
We'll see, Bailey.
You're the boss. Watching you orchestrate all these double crosses is so reassuring for your second in command.
That's the kind of loyalty that keeps us on top.
I thought it was all the cheating.
CM Punk has heard enough.
I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery. Or maybe this is all just hero worship. But while you're busy out there clowning around, Mutiny is continuing our takeover. And after Survivor Series, our dominance will be undeniable.
Which one is the real Punk? What Midwestern city are you from? Only the real CM Punk would know that. It's not like he constantly talks about it and has made it the cornerstone of his oh-so-authentic, down-to-earth, blue-collar personality.
Bailey, ding dong, hello. It's the Windy City, which is perfect because I'm full of hot air.
You're so intent on entertaining everyone, aren't you? Well, if it's a show you want, I'm more than happy to oblige. Because as it turns out, you're not the only ones at SmackDown tonight wearing Mutiny colors. And trust me, the others are not playing dress up.
The real Mutiny is here. Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break.
All right.
Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. In this impromptu 8-man
1 second, let me do this.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else.
It's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to
Ow.
try.
Oh!
The face has been planted.
Nope.
Able to dodge out of the way.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break the submission somehow. Easier said than done. Couldn't take it.
There we go. Good to know there's an easy way out of these annoying 4-on-4 matches.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly.
Ally Rally. Alright, what are we going to do with these attribute points? We have a total of 40. So we can up literally just one short of being able... Well, actually we could do two things if we do grappling and submission. That's what we're going to do. Becky Lynch, KO, and Seth frickin' Rollins.
Here we are. The future of WWE rests entirely on our shoulders.
No pressure, though.
After we expose Mutiny for the clowns they are, I'm pretty sure they're walking in a Survivor Series with their eyes way off the prize. We got them.
Now we just have to keep them off balance.
You have something in mind?
We do have a very powerful shield we could use. Sheamus and LA Knight are ready to answer the call. Either one of them comes walking down the aisle instead of me, KO won't know what to do.
Let's sub in for LA Knight instead of Seth.
I think this is a genius idea, Seth. We hit Mutiny with the last-minute replacement. There's no way KO...
And it's Seth's idea,
Let's go with LA Knight. Yeah!
The time for talk is over. Let's get out there and start the series with a win.
Better yet, let's make it 2 wins. I don't think we're ever going to get to that third and final Unity title match, no matter what Mutiny tries to pull.
Speaking of their shenanigans, I've heard from Dakota Kai. Damage Control definitely has something in the works for the EO match, but she's not sure what.
I'll watch your 6. We can't trust anyone.
So long as we have this kind of faith in each other, I know I'm going to walk out of Survivor Series on the winning side.
Okay, let's see if that actually means something. If them actually knowing Damage Control is up to something for the first match, let's see if that actually means anything, or if there's going to be an explanation around it.
It's the first line of defense for Team WWE. The most important Survivor Series in WWE history is underway, and Io Sky looks ready.
Already!
Io is ready, but the woman fighting for WWE earned her spot by taking the fight to Mutiny, and that's not going to change tonight.
I hope you're right, Saxton. If WWE starts best of 3 series with a loss, we might never recover. Transitioning into the armbar. Caught with a punch.
Ow, ow, ow!
As their opponent in position, double underhook applied.
Oh, okay, 1 second, let me do this.
Lynch saw it coming. The man connects.
Alright, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Going up high with the punch. Oh, it's punishing the right arm. That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Ow!
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi style cradle.
And an easy kick out.
Not even close.
And into the collar and elbow.
Oh,
boy, making a statement with that show.
And I knew it was coming, and I was, even then I didn't have it good.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet.
Big clothesline. The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
And she may be cunning, but even the veteran Lynch didn't have that attack scouted.
Yeah, Io inflicting real damage here. Back in the ring.
Liv's taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
The man connects.
Ooh, boy, what a kick. Ooh.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Nope.
Wards that off. What a response.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Legs caught.
Uh-oh. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Executor grab on Io in the ring. Let's see if us knowing damage control is up to something is actually going to affect anything. That's why I forgot to. There it is.
Back up. But Team WWE was ready.
Wait a second.
Asuka with the poison.
Nope, that doesn't mean anything.
Where'd she come from?
Io with a moonsault from out of nowhere.
The genius of the sky had a genius plan.
And that'll do it.
Mutiny has drawn first blood here at Survivor Series, and WWE is on its heels, down 1-0.
You have to wonder if we're even going to see a Unity title match tonight in that third and final contest.
Because now would actually be the time for Dakota Kai to actually, like, turn.
This could go from bad to worse.
Damage control helps Io Sky defeat Becky Lynch, sending WWE down 0-1 against Mutiny. That was just the first surprise of the night. One more win before Mutiny controls everything.
How's she doing after that missed attack from Asuka?
They're flushing her eyes out in the trainer's room. I think she's angrier than she is hurt, but now we're playing from behind.
It's our own damn fault. How didn't we see Asuka coming?
Overconfidence. We were looking one way and they slipped the knife right in our backs. But we're gonna be ready for them this time.
They've used crooked refs, blindside attacks, and chances are that's gonna be the theme of the night. How do we hold them off?
You two head to Gorilla and make sure we don't see a repeat of Kyrie and Bailey's interference.
What are you going to do?
Collect our mad-as-hell partner from the trainer's room. We'll try to stop Mutiny from coming through the crowd.
That sounds like a plan.
When we were dating, you ever imagined we'd be the last line of defense protecting the future of WWE?
As a matter of fact, yeah. Tonight is what I've been imagining for a very long time.
Let's go tie this thing up.
Go to match.
The man is walking into a must-win situation.
We're going to wait a little bit, see if they have anything to say about this being LA Knight and not Seth Rollins.
The following contest is a best out of 3 series match for control of the WWE. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Down 0-1 in the best of 3 series means we are playing sudden death with the future of WWE from here on out.
And then I couldn't feel more confident with that man right there fighting for all of us. If this man loses to Kevin Owens, Survivor Series is over, and the entire future of WWE will rest in the hands of CM Punk and his goons.
That's not going to happen, Byron. Nobody on Team WWE is going to let Mutiny flush over 60 years of history down the drain.
I don't know how you're less cynical than I am after everything you've seen, Cole. We lost the first match in this series, and I just know Punk and his accomplices have more up their sleeves. He wants this fight on the outside.
He almost got caught by that one.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Nope.
Knight scales all the way up to the top.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
What? No.
And here
Knight.
we go, returning to the ring.
Sent to the corner.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows. Repeated elbows in the corner. Can he do it? He kicks out with authority.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
LA able to get out of the way. That's a bad landing.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack. Launched right out of the ring. And he exits the ring.
Gotta watch the count.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. And showing his opponent takes a ride on the gravy train. What a punch, just tattooed. Trading back and forth blows now. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Ooh! Each exchange
I think the count stopped.
the energy from these two. Ooh.
No, it hasn't. It's just slowed down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Oh, to the ring. Kevin, get back in the ring!
Into the wound by KO. He's able to make the count just in time.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me... LA9! Yeah! Gee, I wonder where KO is.
Kevin Owens got taken apart out there.
It helped that it was finally a fair fight. Did you have to stop Mutiny from interfering?
Nope. I was in Gorilla the whole time and they never showed. You?
Your partner and I split up to cover the crowd and nobody came my way. Maybe they shot their shot with Asuka and damage control.
It's possible, but I'd bet Punk and Bailey have another trick or two up their sleeves.
That's what we're expecting. My partner and I have been through just about everything together. We've seen it all. And we're ready for whatever they throw at us.
Where is your partner?
I don't know. You haven't seen her since the last match?
No. Maybe that's why Mutiny never interfered. They were busy attacking her.
I'm going to find her.
You don't have time. You have to get to Gorilla for your match. This is our last chance to stop Mutiny.
We'll find her. You just go out there and win this thing.
Alright, here we go. Since this is going to be our last playthrough before we move on to GM mode, I think I'll take it all the way to the end.
WWE's future rests on this superstar's shoulders. There you see what's at stake.
I don't know if this guy is being brave or stupid. Taking on CM Punk and Bayley in a handicap match is a one-way ticket to a beating. What choice did he have, Corey? Forfeit? The entire future of the WWE is at stake, and his partner is missing in action.
The die has been cast and the bell is rung, gentlemen. It's all on that man's shoulders now. Dragon screw!
If you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out. Connects on the kick. Dodges away.
Hoisted up.
They didn't activate the hot tag, which is unfortunate. Ooh, uh-oh.
Flurry of strikes. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Oh, is she getting a weapon? Since no DQ?
What's she looking for under the ring?
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
Okay, that was very interesting.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Could be in search of a second win now. Ooh, got caught with a punch to...
There you go.
Stay on the defensive there.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this
point
in a handicap match.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag. Vicious right forearm.
And... oh. Nope.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Underhook slam.
Alright, Punk, get up.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Ooh, sharp kick. And a kick. CM Punk escapes the attack.
Uh-oh.
In the corner.
Nope!
Find a way out of there. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
He's cooking something up.
Wait, did he get a finisher? Oh no, that's a that's that.
And there's the tag bailing into the ring. Catches the leg. Dragon screw.
Let me just boop.
Oh, what a kick. The champion
There we go.
receiving end of some serious offense. Executed finds its mark. Bam! Able to slip out of that one. Caught with a lariat.
Oh, dear, this doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Wanna try hot tag? No? Okay then.
Nasty kick.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, right to the jaw. Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, foot, meet face.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Clothesline.
You know, in all honesty, what I think happens is that if you do try to win the match without doing all this stuff, then they just auto kick out at like 2.9 or whatever. All right, Bailey, go for the hot tag. You don't want to go for the hot tag? Okay. Actually, I just remembered something. Hold on. Let me just... Boop! There we go.
Setting them up for a double underhook slam. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Settling on the kendo stick. No good.
Nope.
From this. Fighting back, however, punches the midsection. And Bailey is being humbled here. If Bailey can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
I just...
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Damn! Taking pity on Mutiny here. Okay, then.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Watch the speed. It's blitz of strikes.
Alright, anytime you want to tag in Punk, Bailey. You want to do the hot tag thing? No? Okay, then.
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack. Yeah, she's just continuously cut off at the pass here. Gonna power their opponent up high.
Golden Star Bomb! Still not interested in that? Okay. Well, in that case. Not interested still? Okay. You know what? For shits and giggles, let's see what happens when we actually try to win this match the way the game doesn't want us to. Because Bailey's basically dead. I've basically murdered Bailey here. Yeah, okay. Auto kick out too. But, okay, I didn't hit anything. The game just auto-reversed that. Alright, Bailey. Go for the hot tag. Wait! I didn't do it the way the game wanted to. So I lost.
What choice did he have, Corey? Forfeit? The entire future of the WWE is at stake, and his partner is missing in action. The die has been cast and the bell is rung, gentlemen. It's all on that man's shoulders now. Ooh, stinging kick. Ouch. Oh. Ooh. Take off through the air and connects. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Whoop. Nope. Get off me. I'm gonna get back in the ring. And boop.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot. It's gotta be hard
hard to be CM Punk right now.
Hold on. Let's get back in the ring and... Whoo! Oh. For some reason, it didn't read my input.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, what a kick to the face. Oh, my God. Boom. Boom.
From the top. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
I mean, I'm working on it. Well, let me just get back in the ring real fast. There we go. Hi, Bailey.
Hooked up.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Insecurity finds its mark.
There you go. Hot tag.
Managing his onslaught. Bailey's getting beaten to the
Hold on, let me just...
with every exchange. Tag. Here we go. And oh my God.
Nope.
Look at his jaw. Turns that back. Double underhook.
There we go. It's weird because, like, we had the rebellion in class just a few minutes ago, but they're like, oh, no, you gotta do it our way.
Of Team WWE isn't going down that easily.
Bailey and Punk don't look so confident all of a sudden.
What they look is scared, Saxton. They see mutiny crumbling before their very eyes.
Team WWE has mutiny on the ropes.
Oh my God.
What? What is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. We're seeing yet another defection.
At the worst possible time. With everything these two have been through, I never thought I'd see this.
This is a shocking betrayal. It's a choice that can't be taken back.
Continued career as CS Nazo, and there's not much more to see that we haven't already
That's
seen
Punk excels
in our other
at, Saxton.
playthroughs.
Divisiveness.
You should have seen this coming!
You hear that? You should have seen this coming.
Maybe we all should have.
Come on, you made your point.
It's what Mutiny's done for months, beating WWE in the most humiliating way possible.
Go to sleep!
This is tough to watch. No, don't count it. Come on.
The referee doesn't have a choice.
It's over.
Mutiny has prevailed, and WWE will never be the same.
Is it even WWE anymore? I never thought I'd see this day come.
Is there anyone who somehow can reclaim the legacy of this company?
I think it might be too late.
There's nothing left to say here. This is disgusting.
All right. Because it's WrestleMania weekend, and this is our last playthrough, before moving on
What
to
I did
MyGM,
tonight in the ring,
we're gonna
taking
keep
a
going.
stand for myself, that felt good. It's been a while since I had a chance to drop dead weight. Since a certain breakup, actually. Though I'm glad we stayed close. If we hadn't, you would have never reached out, expecting me to drop everything I had going on and jump in to rescue you. When I agreed to help, I said I was under a handshake agreement and it'd be easy to join you in WWE. Turns out I had to pull a lot of strings to make the jump. But it was worth it for this opportunity. I was looking for an opportunity to finally put myself front and center. Not just be a sidekick to someone who always puts themselves first. That's what CM Punk gave me. The chance to eliminate the world of fabricated first draft picks, self-obsessed brass ring grabbers, and anyone too stubborn to see the light of change coming to this industry. So, to my ex, let me be clear. If I had known what was ahead of me all those years ago, I would have left you in the rain on our first date at that taco truck. I should have never stuck it out. But now that I see clearly, I'm with people who actually care about me and my future. I'm the one standing tall, not letting you make decisions for me anymore. Then you lost everything.
All right. 1 month later. It's just Mutiny.
Thanks for making the time to come in today.
Be angry and resentful.
Thanks for making the time. I've been trying to get time with you or anyone in WWE management ever since Survivor Series when Mutiny won and I got pushed out.
To say things have been complicated would be an understatement. I'm sure you've been following on social media.
It's hard to avert your eyes from a dumpster fire.
Good. Then you know Mutiny's taken over Raw and SmackDown and put their people in charge of everything.
Ah, there it is.
What?
You've lost control. You called an uprising best for business because you thought you could control them, and now they're in charge. Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, they were all convinced you were secretly running Mutiny. I know it turns out you weren't.
No, he was.
You could not have done a better job helping them if you were.
Listen, this isn't about me. This is about the future of this company. Mutiny has put everything at risk. We're supposed to be on the road to WrestleMania, and they've decided to cancel the Royal Rumble. Why bother when CM Punk has probably already decided he's main eventing? Mutiny is dismantling everything, and they're showing no signs of stopping.
This is your mess.
I think you're forgetting that I don't go here anymore. As much as I want to stop Mutiny and get my revenge, unless you have a new WWE contract for me, seems like your mess to solve.
I can't give you a new WWE contract.
Then why am I here?
Mutiny has my hands tied. And as much as the board would love to see you teach Punk and your former partner a lesson, you'd need an army to take them on. With the kind of chokehold they have on the company right now, it would be damn near impossible for you to get anyone on the current roster to help you.
Great. So we're just here to talk about how you've given up?
Oh, I haven't given up. And I don't think you have either. Like I said, I don't think anyone on the current roster can help you.
Ah, there's the old cerebral assassin.
Yeah, he's still in there when I need him. But you need to use what got you here. Others may see your fun-loving exterior and underestimate you. You can use that to your advantage. It's your call who to recruit to your army.
Interesting. I know you said no one on the current roster can help, but...
Recruit WWE legends, recruit indie wrestlers, recruit past 2K my players. We're gonna go with WWE legends.
I have a pretty good idea of some legendary talent who are always ready for a fight.
Good. Then I'll leave you to it.
Continue story. Hey, heard that you have your finger on the pulse of all things wrestling. Hope you could help me with something. Can I help you? Can I, Mark Thompson, biggest fan ever, help CS Nazo? Yeah? Holy, my entire life has led up to this moment. What can I do? Is it about getting revenge on KO? Because yes. Haha, I think you'll be pleased with what I have up my sleeve. Do you know of any fan conventions featuring WWE legends coming up? Do I? I will have the cons, directions, travel times, and all other relevant details to you ASAP. Live from GalaxyCon. Or Grapple Legends. Actually, I think WrestleCon would have been the more appropriate thing.
Do you have a second?
The con's not open yet. You'll have to... Wow. I know things didn't go well for you with Mutiny, but it's a bit soon to be joining us on the autograph circuit, isn't it? Hey, look who's here. It's the outcast of WWE.
DDP! Of course it's me.
And as long as you're not trying to take a cut of the yoga market, we're cool.
Don't worry. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to ask for your help. I know you both can see what Mutiny is doing, dismantling the company you built with all the sacrifices you made night after night. WWE means so much to so many people. So I'm asking you for one more sacrifice, because I need an army to take on Mutiny. I need the WWE legends.
You're right. I've never liked Mutiny, and it's been getting worse and worse since they won at Survivor Series.
But you can't expect us to just drop everything. I mean, look around. We're busy people.
Look, I don't mean any disrespect.
None taken. After all, respect is earned.
We've seen what you can do against the current generation. But if you want our help, you gotta show us what you can do against a legend.
I'd be honored to face either of you in a match.
We'll sit this one out. But we do have a few friends joining us here today if you can stick around until the convention opens.
I'm sure Alundra Blaze or Big Papa Pump will be fired up to get you in the ring.
Scott Steiner or Alundra Blaze? Let's go with Scott Steiner!
You could say I'm officially pumped for this match.
Bang!
Can you warn me next time you're gonna bang?
I know I only have a 33 1/3 chance of winning this match. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try it anyway. Also, I should have made the more obvious reference to Colossal Con, which I will be at in late May, early June. I'll have more details soon. Also, I'm choosing WWE Legends mostly because of the fact that, I mean, so I can unlock them for my GM.
That takes some guts.
Guts or desperation?
Absolutely. One often leads to the other.
They better remember they asked for this. And Steiner, let's see if Big Papa Pump can still thump a chunk. Packing a punch like a Canadian winter storm.
Nice! Whoop. Ow!
That move was pure stratisfaction.
That move was not stratisfaction, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sure, let's get back in the ring, why not? Oh, he's already got a finisher.
This is great, but don't you think we should come up with a new way to recruit people?
We're wrestlers. What do you have in mind? Rock, paper, scissors?
You're right. That sounds boring as hell.
Oh, shit, okay. Nope, not even a 2 count.
Seat watching Steiner get thrown from one side of the ring to the other.
You're not still holding a grudge, are you?
Listen, bad blood doesn't go bad. It just waits until it finds a reason to boil over.
There we go. Oh, okay then. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Uh-oh.
These two are making a bigger statement than a bulldozer plowing through a restaurant.
I don't know what it was about that, but it just... Oh! Nope.
Now that's the kind of move that can define a career, just like the chick kick defined mine.
There we go. There we go. Turns out that 33 1/3 chance was all I needed. No commentary for me winning. So, yeah. Moving on. Trish Stratus. Oh wait, we have attribute points and social media. Hold on. Proud to be a part of the greatest movie. Oh wait, hold on. We also have DMs. I have 20 points. That's not enough to do anything with.
Didn't expect to work out the ring rust today. That felt great.
The fans ate it up. DDP and I even had fun. Scott, well, you'll have to ask him. But I think you more than proved that you can hang with the legends.
So you'll help me fight Mutiny?
WWE wasn't perfect, but the way Punk has gone about trying to change it, turning people against each other, putting himself first, this isn't it. DDP and I sent out some text to other legends. We all have your back. But if we're getting involved, you need to make sure we win. What's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
I like the sound of that, and I think we can help get you in. A group of WWE legends shows up at their front door, they'll welcome us in with open arms. And maybe somebody will accidentally leave a side door open for you. What a shame it would be for you to ruin their show.
I'm not going to ruin their show. We are.
Tonight, a very special episode from Ground Zero of the Move It, where it all started. Tune in for a major announcement on NXT Mutiny about the biggest night in our sport. Are the WrestleMania main event rumors true? Only one way to find out.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
Mutiny
That's
Universe.
it was an announcement of an announcement.
What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM! And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change your plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my God, it's X-Pac!
They've infiltrated.
Talk about a change of plans.
WWE Legends, Hall of Famers, who all is in on this? 3D through the table. Mutiny's never faced anything like this before. They're definitely on their heels right now.
Is that Alundra Blaze? They're pulling out all the stops.
I think this has Punk's attention.
Bailey and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
It looks like Mutiny is completely off their game.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
There were technical
Trish
difficulties.
Stratus and Scott Steiner are here.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right. You better run.
This is unbelievable.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's going to find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss. Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time.
Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves.
1 second, let me just get it over here. I see a sledgehammer. There we go. Why is there a sledgehammer in the middle of the parking lot? I don't know. Ow!
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
And this is why this is the most dangerous parking lot in all of sports entertainment.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Ooh, boom, what impact. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. He manages to slip out of the way.
Ow, 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 ow. He reversed my reversal. I don't know how to feel about that.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
All right, Punk, you gotta go over there. Want to use that instant recovery thing again? There we go.
Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind.
We gotta go.
The SOB is gonna get away again.
Punk may have escaped, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Yeah, that's right!
Has fallen.
Scott Steiner wins!
Damn time.
I'm sorry, I'm just really enjoying doing the voice, even though it's destroying my throat. Wait, you only get those 3? You don't get more? Okay. Admittedly, that's very weird.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we have a lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But don't worry, Punk. The WWE legends and I aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious Performance Center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once
and for all.
Okay, first you trespassed at NXT Mutiny. Now that speech you posted, CS Nazo, did you and everyone at WWE forget that you lost at Survivor Series? You don't? Okay. Deal this week, Mutiny, SmackDown, regular rules, no games, just wrestling. Start working on your farewell speech. Bounce around like they only exist to do their bidding. Little surprised a group of WWE legends fell for it. Attribute points. Any more? I now have 36. Cool. Let's put another point into aerial and running. Because you guys know how much I love that running kick. Alright, DDP.
Well, that was pretty epic. It was such a blast pushing all those buttons in Gorilla, and I hit a bunch of diamond cutters out of nowhere and made those mutiny jabronis feel the bang. I gotta say, for a bunch of old timers, it was pretty damn impressive how fast we had those clowns running.
Well, they don't call you legends for nothing.
They sure don't, kid. Speaking of, I saw your face in Punk at an 8-man tag. I'm sure any of us would love to get back in there and put Mutiny in their place. So, which 3 legends are you gonna choose?
Ooh. Okay, let's see here. Well, obviously, Scott Steiner. Yes. Who else do we got? And let's have the Dudleys. Tag team specialists. Just out of curiosity, who else do we have here? I was also thinking Mick Foley and Rob Van Dam. But then I'm like, nah. Let's have the tag team specialists in here. Actually, you know, as much as I hate to do it. Let's bring in Lita over Scott Steiner, just so we have a woman on the team.
That's gonna be an amazing team. Mutiny's not gonna know what the hell hit them.
Go to match this week. Don't miss SmackDown Mutiny. Punk, Bailey, Owens, and KO will dispense of CS Nazo and his team of has-beens once and for all. Okay, there we go.
Final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun.
And let me just whoop! And
As soon as that man let him. Oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that arm. That's not the way anyone.
I don't feel like putting up with it. Oh wait, I forgot there were other objectives.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake. Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man let him.
Oh, with any ally. Okay. Come on, Bubba. Ow!
His ex-partner is standing across the ring and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome.
Stiff kick. He's able to slip away from that.
Oh!
DDT. Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Ah, man, I forgot the obvious input. It was literally right in my face. Ow. Nope. Get down. Let him back in the ring, please. Well, rematch again. Let's do Lita this time. Hi, Lita.
Is at stake. Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the performance center and evicted the whole treasonous lot of them. Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome. Oh, from behind. Oh, wow. Frankensteiner. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy. Oof, goes with a kick. Oh, strikes with a kick. Ooh. Gets out of the way of that one. Here it comes.
Late.
Neckbreaker. Send into the corner.
Just... Nope. Ow! Nope. There we go. Let's get you in the corner, do a double team. Let me just... Oh!
And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to it. Yeah, Lita's building a way to take out the competition.
I wanted to do a double team with Devon, but apparently I can't.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Okay, if he tags in Punk, this can actually work.
Tags made.
Okay, then.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer.
Ow!
To get in this. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Looks like they're looking for a clover leaf. Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Nope.
He cuts it off.
Let me just... Boop! Now let me just... There we go. Let me just get out of the ring here. Don't mind me, guys.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Punk out of harm's way. DDT. The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Nope. 1 second. Let me just... I don't know why you didn't... missed button prompt.
The shoulders are down. He gets an emphatic kick out. That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Ow!
Finds its mark. Ouch. And there's the tag bailing into the ring. Got the tag. Just in time, too. Enziguri finds its mark.
Let me just... There we go. Not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go.
Kick to the face.
There we go. Let's get out of this ring real fast.
Backbreaker. Face first. Lethal combination.
You want to try something? No? What? What? There we go! I thought the game was I thought the game had locked up for a second there. Ooh, whoop! Oh wait, wrong one. Let me just come on. There we go. Ooh, whoop! Come on! Hey Breeze, how you doing? Friend told me it'd be like Paul versus Titan, where Cody beats up an old man who hasn't wrestled in years. Actually, well, see, that's not necessarily true, because Cena actually has wrestled somewhat recently. I think the last match that I actually saw him in was the Elimination Chamber match, so... Ow! Cena did do some dark matches. No, like, Cena actually has wrestled recently, like a month and a half ago at Elimination Chamber. He won the Elimination Chamber match. That's why he's in the main event. Now, let me just... There we go! Whoo, whoop! Don't mind me. Just gonna... There we go. That did it. Whoop! Back in the ring. Win the match by pinfall or submission. Oh, cool. I can win by submission. Here we go. Don't worry. That's fine. We'll keep doing this. Let me just move Bailey away from the ropes a little bit. There we go. And... Ow! Nope. One count. All right, whatever. We'll make it work. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Normally I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome. Mutiny may be finished, but I have a feeling there's still business to be settled.
It looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here.
Looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here. I did not hit a button to skip that, by the way. I didn't. So I have no idea why that happened. Okay, there we go.
No. You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. I used to think we had a real relationship that just didn't work out. But the whole time we dated, I made excuses for you when you were too scared to do the work. I applauded you every time you did the bare minimum. We never made it because you got scared and bailed, just like at Survivor Series. You took the easy way out. Too scared to really lead. Too scared to be anything but a follower. What did that even get you? A match at the Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! You're no leader, and you were never relationship material. WWE dodged a bullet. So did I.
Does this mean we're getting WrestleMania this year after all?
I think it does, Saxton, and I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
And here we go, WrestleMania!
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
I pulled it off.
We? You may have booked the venue, but I got the event back on track.
For which we are all very thankful.
I guess we all learned a lesson. In hindsight, it was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity at Survivor Series? But I bet you never thought he would take it so far.
A mistake? I'm not sure about that. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
Push back at Triple H.
No thanks to you. You let a civil war break out in WWE because you thought it was best for business. And you never even thought to ask why it was happening. All of the problems that led to Mutiny are still here. And after I go out there and win this match, I'm going to fix them.
I'd be happy to run any of your suggestions up the flagpole, but I'm still the chief content officer around here.
Somewhere along the way from changing out of your gear and into your suit, you forgot that your job was to help this business evolve in a way that benefits everyone in that locker room.
What are you looking for here?
For you to step aside so that I can give this company what it really needs.
Yeah? What's that?
A leader who's not afraid of change.
Adam Pearce. Oh wait, we got some. I don't think that's going to be enough to upgrade anything, but yeah, it's literally 1 point short.
Well, it is official. I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done. Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know you won't go all Punk on us, but what do you have in mind? Any thought about the former Mutiny members?
I believe in forgiveness.
I believe in forgiveness. Some of them had valid grievances. Bringing them back into the fold and actually hearing their issues may be more fruitful for WWE in the long run.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
The show format, the event calendar, the matchup, something totally new, or return to form. Let's try the event calendar. I'll be honest. I've said this multiple times throughout these streams. I follow AEW more than I follow WWE. And something I noticed during the early days of AEW is that they really seem to benefit, at least in terms of like overall show quality, from having, only a few pay-per-views a year. I both liked and hated the idea of them doing 4 pay-per-views a year, because, if they're going to charge $50 for it, then, 4 a year is, that's good. And then when they increased that to 5 for Forbidden Door, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's also pretty good. But now they're doing monthly pay-per-views, and I think Dynamite and the overall quality of the pay-per-views has gone down. So
let's look at where we're going and when we're going there. Maybe even some new premium live events can make it onto the calendar.
Not where I was going with that.
I know the WWE Universe would love to see that. And there are a few cities that have been clamoring for us to visit. but I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll catch up later. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
Go to match. It's personal between CS Nazo and KO. Coming up next at this real WWE WrestleMania. Real WWE WrestleMania in the real main event. Also, I have an account and a job again. Clap, clap. I just got a text message. It's kind of away from my desk, and this is going to be the end of the stream, so I'll.
It's the man who's out for ultimate payback.
Hold on. Let me go check that out now, actually.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, CS Macho!
That superstar has been looking for retribution since
Yeah,
Survivor
don't worry about it.
Series.
With good reason, Saxton. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and a chill just came over this WrestleMania arena.
This woman's going to...
All right, let's do some chain grappling.
With WrestleMania's main event.
This one isn't just a match, it's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning, and now that journey comes to an end.
These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for all.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm. Trying to fight with a hurt
There
arm
we go.
is no easy task.
Deep arm drag takedown. Executing.
All right, we played your grappling game, KO, and I won. Now? Oh. No. Now we're doing the striking game.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
What a striking combination. Boom.
Nah, just a couple more to make sure I get that. There we go. Show KO whose ring this is with a taunt. Hold on, let me just... There we go.
Kick to the face. She got put to the test there.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Hey, KO with the finisher when I get it.
Finds its mark. Boom.
She turns that attack away.
Oh.
Big impact. Put in the corner now.
Oh, man.
How humiliating.
One second, let me just... Nope. There you go.
Was coming there.
Setting her up here. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex!
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Headed to the outside.
Get back in the ring.
He gets tossed back into the mat.
There we go.
Arms hooked.
Oh, underhook slam.
Double underhook.
There we go. Claim your glory, win by pinfall or submission.
The bus, it's over.
There's two.
There we go.
Not only has a personal score been settled, but the final remnant of mutiny has been cleared from WWE.
Good riddance.
A clear statement has been made tonight. Long live the showcase of the Immortals.
It'll outlive us all, Michael. When good people stand up for what they believe in, they can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way.
For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE WrestleMania.
And I hope all of you will enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. All right. So, next time, I'll be playing WWE... Hold on. Press X, continue, make different choices and experience new story branches and additional rewards. The only thing we haven't seen right now is what happens if you recruit the last the last 2 members. So I don't even remember who they are. Whatever. Next time I'll be playing WWE 2K25 will be next week. Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, assuming everything. Next week, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, assuming all things go well with what I do before these streams. Don't know why that was so hard to get out. Excuse me. But in between now and then, you can catch me playing Marvel's Spider-Man on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, assuming all goes well with what I do before these streams. Something I probably should have said is that next week, while we are going to be playing more WWE 2K25, it's going to be my GM. So, yeah. Before I go, people in Ukraine could use some help. People in Ukraine and victims of the LA wildfires could use some help. So, in the About section on my Twitch page and also in the description of this video, assuming you're watching on YouTube, there will be links that'll take you to one of 3 articles, all of which list various charities sending aid to either Ukrainians in need or victims of the LA wildfires. If you have any spare cash, please consider donating to one or more of the charities listed in either article. People could really use the help. With all that said, I can't think of anything else I want to say on the subject. So, I will see you guys later with something else.